So I believe many, many people are asking the same question. So now that we've seen the Epstein files, we see the evil that we are living in, and we see the spiritual battle that we are absolutely fighting. What's next? But the first thing I believe is to understand what it is that we are currently going through. I believe that we are totally living in a time where it's an absolute spiritual battle. There's deep exhaustion, and people are tired. We have drifted away from what is real. We focus so much on the superficial, and it's not just social or political unrest, it's a spiritual battle. And in moments like this, God does what he has always done. He brings darkness into light. Darkness doesn't panic until it's exposed. Look around us. None of this is new. Scripture reminds us that there's nothing new under the sun. Empires rise, wealth accumulates, power concentrates, and still titles fade, riches perish, and legacies disappear. In the book of James, it tells us that those in high positions should remember how temporary their height really is. Anything built without humility eventually collapses, and that is what we are seeing right now in this very moment in time. What makes this moment heavier is the lack of true leadership. Not positions, leadership. We see too many voices chasing power instead of responsibility, influence instead of integrity. And when leaders fail to stand for truth, good people grow weary. And many of the best among us, the quiet, the honest, the faithful ones, those that are genuinely trying to be the light in this world, they are tired of carrying the weight that they were never meant to carry alone. These include anybody from teachers, parents, small business owners, caregivers, neighbors, people doing good without any sort of applause. They are holding the line while others just exist. Psalm 139 does definitely ground me. And the reason is that God knows us completely. He knows each and every heart. He knows every thought, every motive, every hidden place. No performance fools him. The truth is that truth should humble us and free us. Light isn't meant to be something to shame us, it's meant to wake us. But waking up is a choice. There are none so blind as those who choose not to see. And if you look around the world right now, people are in this tranced slumber. They are paralyzed, and we've said it time and time again in our work lives, in our corporate culture, paralysis by analysis. I believe so many people right now are feeling so paralyzed by what is going on in our society. If you look at just from January to today, all of the events that have taken place, there's no wonder that humans have the concentration of the goldfish. And it's just continual distraction, ding, 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 time. And so you have this culture of individuals. They're supposed to be living in normalcy, getting up, going to work, taking care of their children, building their lives. And there's this underlying frequency of negativity, darkness, evil that's just enough to keep everybody teetering by and hovering down below their true being and their true meanings. So during this time, we must guard our hearts. Our hearts must not grow hardened. I see so many people that get online and they're so furious. We've got to do this. We've got to stand up. We've got to speak out. Yes, we all know that. We all know. But here's the deal. Where do you go? Who do you go to? Okay, so let's say you work for a corporation. You see that somebody's embezzling money. You go and you tell who needs to be told. You're the whistleblower. And instead of them addressing the person that's embezzling the funds, they then just fire you because you're an issue and you're going to bring light to a dark situation that their stakeholders then are going to find out. So you're the bad guy when you try to do something good. And that is where we're at today in this world. Us who are out there trying to do good are the same ones that get ignored, pushed down, talked about, and start to feel deflated. But it is in those times that we have to stand up. My life mantra is called to love and be the light. If I am not living to uplift and encourage others, then what's the point of my life? So now in this time, we may not be responsible for completely changing the world, but we can definitely impact the world around us. And so it's by taking those small steps of kindness right where you are. It's being kind to a stranger. It's knowing that everybody is going through something, and to not allow the distractions of the chaotic world, which are designed to control us, but to rather live in the hope of knowing that God is real and there's so much more to life in the ever after. So our hearts, again, must be guarded. Discernment in all of these matters, and all of this does matter. And not every voice deserves our attention. Not every outrage deserves our energy. We see it all around us. We need to learn to filter that out, set up those boundaries for yourselves. There's a great poem written by Max Erdman, and it's from the 1930s. It's called The Desiderata, and it reminds us to go quietly amid the noise and haste. Speak gently your truth. And we do belong here. Nothing that is unfolding is not random. So everything is by design. God is calling us back to humility, courage, and love rooted in truth. It's not to escape the world, but to see it clearly, because light always wins. The only question left is whether we are all willing to open our eyes. In my life of getting to manage people, I had come to realize that we may be able to inspire others. We may be able to uplift them. We may be able to get some spark moving within them. But guess what? They're the ones that need to be motivated to make the change in their lives and to move forward with making steps in their life that are going to make them who they're genuinely intended to be and who they want to be. So right now, in this moment, I just want to lift you up. If you're watching this, I just pray that this brings you some sense of hope. I like to think of life sometimes as a child waiting for Christmas vacation. When you're at school, you just have that hope of opening up those presents, those Christmas gifts. Live life as though you were a child anticipating Christmas Day and opening those gifts. As though, we know that after life on this earth, this is not our home. It's not our home. We're spiritual beings in this natural world, and it's not our home. We know where we're going. So live in the hope of knowing that this is not our home. And just remember, there is absolutely nothing new under the sun that has never been done before. And God warned us of this. This is an icky time, but it's also an incredible time to be alive. So stay strong, keep your chin up, and guard your heart. Have a great day.